When I wear this, people will often ask me, is that a watch? And I'll tell them, actually, it's a Watch Me manifest, which makes them wonder what it is even more. They can't tell if it's jewelry or a timepiece or some kind of health gadget or even an interdimensional travel device. And there could be some truth to all of those because aside from being something that is beautiful and fashionable and fun to wear, I very intentionally designed this to be something much more. I'd always felt drawn to combine my background in neurolinguistics and other studies of the mind and spirit with art. Over 8 years ago, I started creating pieces like this, and along with it, I found myself very naturally experimenting with a process of questions and visualizations that gave people a way to naturally bypass their negative thought patterns and focus directly on what they really wanted. Over the years, I've gifted pieces like this to many people, and a lot of them, who I took through the process, would later come back to me saying, "Oh my God, Garrison, you won't believe what happened." And they would go on to tell me some story of something incredible that had manifested because they had a way of finally putting their attention on what they really wanted instead of their normal default mode of what they didn't want. This is my latest piece, and I'm really excited about it. You might see it as something to wear that's unique and mysterious and intricate, which is totally cool, but it could also be a game changer for your life. So here's the concept in brief. Fears, doubts, and insecurities, they're all a part of being human. We all have them. But I've never believed that we're stuck with them or that our lives should be limited because of them. A lot of these limitations come from what could be called negative thought grooves. See, when we're young, we inevitably have impactful experiences, traumas, wounds that create thoughts and stories and concepts about who we are and how the world around us works. The more attention we give these negative thoughts, the more they create grooves in our consciousness. The more attention we put on these grooves, the more we unintentionally cause them to deepen. As we do that, our behavior and our actions habitually follow these new paths, which causes the world around us to literally organize itself around them, which is pretty much how we became us. But because we're dynamic beings, designed to evolve, many of us feel limited, stuck, and frustrated that we can't get out of these well-worn negative thought grooves. The real truth, of course, is that we live in a field of limitless possibility. And so to get access back to that, it means we just need a way to create and sustain new positive thought grooves. So I've designed this as an elegant consciousness hacking device, because if you use the simple process I teach you on this website, then it really can build new neural pathways, also known as thought grooves. So you can direct your life towards what you really want instead of what you don't, which basically means there really is a path towards who you're truly designed to be. And wouldn't that be fun? For me personally, using this device is continually helping me clarify what I want, but also connecting the dots between where I am and where I want to be. I can feel it changing me daily, oftentimes even in my sleep, which is a total trip. And this is also especially powerful for kids and teens and young adults because their negative thought grooves are far less solidified, which makes it easier for them to create and switch over to new positive ones. But of course, it can be deeply impactful no matter what your age. So if you want to gift something to yourself or someone you love that is beautiful and cool and unique, that could potentially change the course of your life, you might just love the Watch Me manifest.